Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be attempting to get rank 35 Clancy. So it's been a bit of a grind. Clancy is actually really good in the meta right now, especially within the Brawl meta. So the only problem is getting your first level with Clancy, but the first gadget will be very vital in getting that level up. So I've been grinding for quite a little bit. I'm falling short just a little bit, mainly because Backyard Bowl is a bit of an iffy map, but not only that, I'm facing just every single game other than this one, Clancy, and he's just so broken. He's so good in Brawl. So I'll give you guys the rundown whether he's going to be good or not and everything else. So his best build, in my opinion, he's got two pretty decent builds. I think with this gadget, it's going to be essential for the most part because you want to just rank up as quickly as possible. You want to be making sure that you're not stuck at level 1, at least at level 2, so you get the double shot. But the best thing about Clancy is by far his last stage, of course. Just like Surge, you want to be getting to that last stage as quickly as possible. Not only for the speed boost, but for the additional super damage and whatever else. I'll show you guys once I get to that, hopefully. Maybe you even win the game without even getting there. So let's just use super against this max. So you can see in the second level the super isn't that great, but when you get to the third level, that's where you just rip through everything. So the reason why I think he's so broken is because of the super recharge rate from super. So once you get to the final level, some games it takes a little bit longer than usual. I'll show you guys just how broken it is. You can just run at people. Literally, I get team wipe after team wipe. I'm always the player with the most damage on my team. Just going to show just how strong this brawler can be. That Piper is the most aggro Piper I've seen in the world. What on earth is going on? Right, so let's just sit behind a wall and try and get our last level. This is the longest I've gone without getting a maximum stage, of course. As soon as I hit the record button, nice taps there from Yusuf. Right, we can start to push up. But the main reason why I love it is just the extra movement speed. So let's just use super against max here to try and get our last level. The thing that I normally do is I save a gadget for when I get super, because then I can just farm my next stage and get to this last one. There's only 3 stages and it looks like we should be able to win this game. Sorry, I'm just absolutely sweating it because I've been tilting too much. I don't want to lose any more games. We're about 4 games away from the rank 35 here, and this is going to be the first win. So I'll give you guys more tips as we go along, but of course I'm going to be sweating it. Let's try and get this rank 35 as quickly as possible. So that's going to be the first game right there. Let's hop into the next. Alright guys, jumping into the next game here. So it looks like we're facing off against a Clancy and a Byron ourselves. So this is going to be a sweaty game. Again, literally ladder is more sweaty than ranked right now. So maybe I need to start pushing trophies again. Like it literally is better than ranked. So Byron matchup's going to be a little bit difficult for us, especially if he gets pocket healed the whole game. But I think we've got to be a little bit more passive this time around. I'm just going to pop our gadget here to try and get our first level. Auto aim spam OP. Teammates getting pushed back a little bit, but I mean it is a Colt versus Meg, so what can we really ask for? Spell Trap might be in a sneaky good position here. We should be able to get the jump on this Clancy. There we go, first kill. We might be able to get a little bit. Oh, we're so close to that final level. That's what I'm talking about. If you get a well-timed gadget and you can get a good super, you're basically going to get to the final level instantly. So Byron here with a really aggressive super. I may as well just tap my gadget here. I don't even know what happened. Did my super even go out? No idea, but all is good. We should be able to get a pinch on this Clancy here. Should be able to push up on this Byron as well. Byron should be dead any second. If I didn't miss every single shot. There we go. Now we can start to push forward. So Clancy hasn't got his last level yet. I didn't want to feed it him just yet. But we're good. We're behind the wall. We've got our super. And we're good to go. Well, Byron just... Okay, hopefully he hasn't got malaise. I bet he's got malaise. Yeah, of course he has. He's a good Byron. Right. Let's sit behind a wall here, wait for the malaise to wear off, wait for Meg to push in, and then we can just melt her with our super. Right, we want to push behind this wall as well. So then we can just melt the Meg. Right, ready? Time to push in. Super activated. Just melt through this Meg. Meg's going to go down here. We're about to get a double kill. I'm going to go down to the Byron. Damage there. I'm not too sure. Can my teammates get that in time? I don't think they can. Oh, rip. But yeah, let's talk about his build really quickly before we get into another gunfight. So I think his star power that reloads his ammo could be pretty good, but I think for the most part you just want the extra levels at the beginning because he's so bad at his first level, and of course you don't want to stay at that at all. So that's why I've got, I think it's called Recon, I can't remember. But maybe, oh, good taps from Bell right there. See if we can get the pinch on this Meg. Yeah, Meg is weak. Right, we're in a good position here. Going into overtime, we've got the pressure. As long as, oh, nice pinch again from the Bell. Here we go. Byron's pretty weak. We're just going to use Super to just try and confirm the kill. And there is the goal. Absolutely love to see it. So really sweaty game there. We're only 2 games away from finally getting this rank 35. Guys, so jumping into the next game. So I calculated completely wrong at the end. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking +9 for the last one. So anyways, we've got 3 games left, which is a good amount. So this team looks winnable, mainly because they have no Clancy. As soon as you see no Clancy, should be good to go. I mean, this Amber is definitely waiting to use Gadget, but all is good. Our teammate can just break the wall and score that easy peasy. So, in terms of streaming as well, probably won't stream till next week, guys, just because I've been pretty sick. I don't even know what it is. Ever since I got back from Mexico, it must be because the British food isn't the greatest. I thought we actually scored there. I don't even know, like a change of climate. I've just been messed up. Like, my stomach's messed up. Everything is messed up at a minute. So, just give you guys a quick update. Be back Monday full time. Make sure to check it out both on Twitch and YouTube. But that's going to be another game right there. 2 games left. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into the second to last game here. So, looks like, again, it's going to be pretty difficult for us to build up our levels. But, I mean, our teammates should be pretty good to go in carries anyways. So, with Clancy, again, his best matchups definitely are going to be tankier options because you're going to be able to farm your level so easy with them. A lot of times I want to wait for them to push into me. You don't... Well, you're obviously trying to push into Clancy before he gets his levels up. That's kind of the sentiment here because, of course, he doesn't have the range and the slowness of Surge. So normally with Surge, you can easily just keep your distance. But with Clancy, he's still got good range. Even though he shoots one little PU, he's still got good range. So I just guess you just got to try and just overwhelm him before he levels up, because once he levels up, it's pretty much over for you. So I'm going to use Super here on the Colt. That should be the kill. Stu's going to try and take me down. Oh, at least I got 1 shot off before my death. This is a much sweatier game, again, because I'm not facing off against many good matchups. I don't think that Stu is using Breakthrough, no. I can pop my Gadget as well, May as well. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, with this Gadget, it's good, but I feel like I've always got loads of uses of it left because I always get to my level pretty quickly. I mean, that goes to show I'm a good Clancy, right? If I still always have 1 Gadget remaining. Right, let's pass this over to our Stu. Yeah, the enemy Stu is actually a really good counter to me because he can always dodge in and out. Because of his mobility, it's pretty hard to keep track of him and hit him. Right, now we can push forward. I may as well just pop my last Gadget because, yeah, there's no real reason to keep it. Right, so we may as well just stay here. Try and get this Colt down. Getting close to Super ourselves here. Then once we get it, we should just be able to team wipe and overwhelm the opponents. Come on, we're like 1 shot away. There we go. So we're just going to run into this Clancy right here. We do feed him a lot, but we get our next Super. And we should just be able to run it down against this Colt. Kill him so fast. And that should still be a goal, I believe. Nice. Okay. Nearly a bit of a mess up. But the thing I love about Clancy is the fact that you can cycle so fast. I know it will get nerfed in the future, I'm calling it, because the thing is, like, you remember, like, Shelly, for example, she could chain her supers. Griff, I don't think well, Adrian, he is the balance guy, likes it when brawlers cycle through their supers pretty fast, because that just makes, like, for toxic interactions, toxic hypercharges, everything like that. So I'm going to look to try and protect the ball here for as long as possible. Nice pinch from my teammates, and now we're just 1 win away from the rank 35. So this has been one of my longest grinds for a while. I don't know, it was just pretty hard to get consistent wins a lot of the time, but now we're just 1 game away, so let's jump into the final game then. Also, make sure to check out my teammates' links in the description if I can get a hold of them, just because it's been a stressful push. I'm just glad that they're able to carry me through these last few games. So let's take an estimate on how strong I think Clancy will be then after like a week or something. I think he'll be S tier. I don't think he'll be the best brawler in the game because there are weaknesses to him. But then still, there's super chaining, everything else. He does have potential. Maybe it's another one of those brawlers where over time he will start to get stronger as people work out his mechanics, or he could get weaker as people learn how to counter him. So I'm going to pop Gadget right here, because again, you just want to burn through those as quickly as possible. I've got no ammo to pass over to our Stu, but I think he should be able to score here. Nice goal from Yusuf. Clean. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. 1 more Gadget left, so I kind of want to use it in unison with my super, so I can just charge straight away up to my last level. But if the amber gets close, we're just going to pop it anyways. Yeah, amber's getting close, so it's going to run up and smash auto aim just to make sure we can get some of our level. There we go, getting some good aggression here. Max pushing up for whatever reason. We're getting close to our final level, but we might not even need it. We might be in a good position to just score anyways. We're going to wait for their Max to respawn though, and then we're going to go extremely aggressive. Max super looking to come out. Oh, I did not mean to auto aim there. Got Colette pretty weak. They're just the main attack damage as well is pretty cool. Like, it's pretty good. Oh, I didn't mean to use my super there. I meant to just flash it. It is okay though. Right, we're one shot away from our last level. Come on, give it us. There we go. The additional speed boost just helps so much with Clancy. It makes him so strong. Actually makes him wild. Right, here we go. Colette is marked up, so we should just be able to push into this Max. I was going to wait for the dash, but I'm just going to destroy the Max anyways. Right, let's try and get in position to pass this Stu. We're close to our next super. We just absolutely demolish them. So finally, we get the rank 35, which again, it's been taking me a long time. Sorry for a little bit of a butch commentary, but it's literally 7 o'clock. Normally, I'm doing this by 2 when I'm really sweating it. Maybe even 1 o'clock my time. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think of Clancy in the comment section. I think he's very, very strong. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.